Hello, 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 Leos. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody? Good afternoon. Good evening. My name is Patty. I'm here to do your intuitive tarot from the 18th to the 24th. This is a collective. Not a collective. This is a general reading. So it may resonate with you. It may not. Because it is intuitive and motivational, there is usually a lot of different energies that comes through. But Divine sure comes through. He's been coming through a lot lately. So hopefully this will help you in some way and grow your day and grow your spirituality closer to divine. That will help. Oh, that's so sweet. But we are going to be doing the 18th to the 24th. Now we're getting ready. We're on the 18th. We're starting to get out of the Mercury retrograde, guys. Doesn't mean that, oh, yes, it's all over. No, it takes time for that planet to speed up and move on. So it's still very, very slow, still very powerful. So if you guys haven't gotten your elephant out of the room, your bad or not bad, your challenging conversations, things that you need to get out, do it now before the Mercury literally leaves. This is the time you really want to do it because it opens the door for better things. Okay. And I'll talk about that. If you really want to know about Mercury retrograde, go to the last, I think it was full moon reading or new moon reading that I had, and it'll tell you. I've been sort of all over the place, so I'm not quite sure what dates anymore I'm on. Um, we are going to do current energies, future energies for those of you that are brand new. I also probably will do, if there's no love, I'll pull a couple love cards. And then right now, I'm going to give you a card that the divine has chosen for you. So if you're going through something, this is what he is trying to give you as a message. Or if you're waiting for something or you're wondering about something, this is his message. Um, it's sort of an interesting message, I believe. I love it because this is a child with wings. Okay. And this is a child. Children are innocent. They say the truth, they talk the truth, they share the truth, and they also have an imagination that we squash as we get older. This card is huge because the card nine, it's number 13, or the number three. So we have to really acknowledge that we need to use our imagination and not to limit ourselves. What is it that you want and desire in your life? What is your imagination that you could have faith in that will happen? What is it that you've always wanted to grow and do that is burning inside of you? Because this is the number three. This is something to acknowledge it and actually maybe move it forward because your current energies is the field of dreams. This is about your imagination. This is about having faith and trust in the unseen. This is acknowledging it again. We have two number threes, acknowledging that supernatural part that can help you get through those things that you want to do. And it's also the number four for your future. You have to do this. Your imagination is your own. That's your own journey. This is your own core. This is your own spirit saying, this is your individuality of who you are in moving forward, of what you want and desire, not what somebody else wants, not what somebody else desires you to be, but who you are authentically, you, yourself, and I, kind of a thing. Okay, but it is also trying to, with the number four, build a new foundation, a new core. So somebody has basically got a mask on and being somebody that they're not, and you're limiting yourself. The divine is saying you're limiting yourself. Wish upon the star. It's wish upon the star. And if you look at her, she's really thinking about whatever it is that she wants very innocently, and she's letting it just go wild, her imagination go wild. And that's good because the thing is, we sometimes squish our imagination because we allow society, we allow our families, we allow our friends, and everybody to squash it because they don't believe in what you're doing. Okay. So divine is definitely saying, let your limitations go. Let your imagination go so that I can actually give you that field of dreams. Acknowledge that this stuff that of supernatural is there and it's trying to help you go. And that's where your passion and desires are. Where's your passion and desires? I have a young girl at work that just left, actually, because she was going to follow her passions and her desires. Now she has an Etsy channel or Etsy page or whatever they call it. And at first I was like, well, what are you doing on there? And so she didn't show me, but she shared with it. And I'm like, wow, you go, you go. I said, but being young, I said, does it bring you enough income for your bills and things like that to make it go? And she says, yeah, I have so much work that I'm doing fine. And I'm like, okay. So then she came into the work yesterday and she showed me her website and her pages. People around her, and even her mother is like, oh, I don't know, she should be doing, I don't know, she should go to college, she should do this, she should do that. No, no, no. But this is her passion, her desire, what she loves, this fire in there that divine gave her. And that's where she's using her imagination and growing. And the thing is that she showed me her website or her Etsy page and the products that she makes. And I'm like, girl, you are going to be rocking it. You are going to be big. Your limit, your imagination is your limit. You are rocking it now, but you are going to grow. And that's the thing, is she has to have that support behind her. Is your support behind you to use your imagination and grow? If you don't have that support, then that might be thinking about twice about having that person in your life. Because anybody with love, hey, Abigail, welcome, welcome. TikTok, isn't TikTok like only a minute or something? I might be thinking about that. I might just be able to shoot them over or something. I don't know. Isn't TikTok only like a minute? And I probably, if it's live, oh, that's a good thing. I like live. Maybe I should go over there. Um, Definitely. But this person who is not allowing their imagination to grow is limiting themselves. You're struggling. It's because you really have something you desire to do and want to do. Oh, 3 minutes. Oh, thank you for that. You're educating me, Abigail, because I am so not tech savvy. Somebody told me I should be doing Instagram too. So anyway, I will definitely take that up. So I think I have Instagram, but I don't have TikTok. Somebody told me, my girlfriend told me, go do TikTok. Anyway. Oh, you think so? I hope you support me over there too. Anyway, let's get back to this. But somebody's struggling with this because they want to use their imagination. They want to grow. Somebody's like this young girl I was telling you about. She had an idea. She's fearful because you know what? She can't keep up with the orders. And so I said, maybe that's why I came into your life, because I'm a business person and I can show you how to keep up with your orders, but also how you won't have your business stolen from you. Because like mine, I didn't do a non-compete in the beginning, and somebody who I trained for 2 years decided to go open up their own business with all my products and all my things. I was really naive back then. But this is the thing, is don't have fear. If you have something you desire, you want to do, don't have fear. You know why? Oh, you've got this all coming here. Somebody's going to end what they're doing and go for it. And I'm so excited. I'm going to show you here in a second. I'm so excited. Woo! I'm so excited. Because the devil is a liar. Here we go. So there's some internal struggle going on. Somebody who is trying to keep you stuck. Somebody who has pride and ego. And this could be somebody older. Could be somebody, a parent. You have to do your homework, though. You guys can't just jump into something. You got to do your homework. But somebody is trying to stop you. You need to do your homework and say, well, you say I can't do this, but you know what? I've done the research and this is why I can. And they'll come back with you something else. Well, I don't want you to do this because da da da. Well, that's because you don't want me to, but I've done my research. I've done everything. But somebody is going to buck this idea that you have. But you know what? They're going to buck it, but you're going to keep running through, because this is your field of dream right now. And you know why they're bucking it? Because they want you to stay stuck where they are. This young girl could have stayed with the company that I'm working for, and she could have kept doing it and making little bits of money here and there. And yeah, she likes it, but that's not her passion. And if she didn't have the strength to push through and say, no, I'm going to do this, because she always can come back because she's a good worker. But the thing is, she pushed through this person who's trying to stop her, trying to say, you know what, it's not going to work, it's not going to go, I'm worried for you, blah, blah, blah. She pushed through that, and she actually found somebody to support her. So you have to find somebody to support you with like mind, whatever that is, okay? Like mind. And so you want to be able to do that, okay? Because then you allow your imagination to come through. This is divine. This is divine. This is authentic you. This is your wish. This is your desire. This is the fire burning in you. This is your spirit. This is your passion. This is everything that you are. So what is it that's you got in your head that you're not letting out, that you're not letting it just fly? It's got wings. Look at the wings. It's got wings. It will fly. Okay? You just got to do your homework. You can't just jump into something and skip all the steps. That's one thing. A lot of people, young people, don't get me wrong, want to skip their steps. But why I said somebody's going to stop what they're doing right now, they're going to just say, you know what? I'm going to get my ducks in a row, and I'm going to do my idea, and I'm going to do whatever it is that I want to do. Maybe you want to learn how to play a violin, and you want to begin in an orchestra. Maybe you have that talent and you don't even know it, or maybe it's driving you to do it. Maybe you're into costuming and you want to build costumes. Oh, trust me, my daughter keeps talking to me. You want to get into costumes, Mom? You want to make costumes? No, I don't, because I don't know enough. There is phenomenal things, but maybe you're good at sewing and maybe you want to do costumes. You have no idea until you allow those wings to fly. Why? Because look at this. It's going to bring your career. You don't, don't get me wrong. You have to have college. If you're going to stay in the corporate world, you got to have college to get your higher paying job. You have to have college to get all this stuff. College is a business, guys. Now, this is a mom speaking to you guys. College is a business. You go, you get your tools that you need. You take from that what you need and you network your brains out, and that's it. Because college is all about this. They don't care. They just want to get the money in. They want to get the graduation rates up. And that's how they let everybody graduate, so that they can get the money from the state and the government. You, if you're in college, get the tools that you need for the career that you want, and then network your brains out. Network where you want to be. Network the company and just pound that door. Pound, pound, pound. It's coming. Because somebody's going to change their life around. And somebody is afraid. This is your challenge card, guys. This is your challenge. Why? Because somebody's afraid to go ask the questions. This is wisdom. This is wisdom. This emperor is wisdom. You go ask the questions from the people that actually have the knowledge, that have been there, that have done that. So when you go through each step, you don't have to hang out at each step. It's like me with business. If somebody says, they need help in something, it's like, okay, here's how you do it. And you don't do it, or you're going to waste your time. That's why you go to somebody who has experience, that has been there, because you don't want to waste your time. Time is money. And also time is valuable. Don't waste your time. Okay. Whew. Sorry, guys. This is something, I guess I'm not supposed to read a ton of cards today, because this is something that is happening, but somebody is trying to stop this process. Somebody's trying to stop it. I don't know who that is. But then on the other side of that, somebody is trying to help you. And it's like minds. So anyway. All right. Let's see what else is going on with you guys. Somebody's just really stressed out, though. It's like you can't make a decision. You know why you can't make a decision? Because you're secular. All right. Because and what I mean by that is your mind and your thought process is world. I'm spiritual. I don't make any of my decisions alone anymore. I ask divine, do you want me to do it? Do you not want me to do it? Do you want me to go there? Do you not want me to go there? Do you want me to take that job? Do you not want me to take that job? In fact, he is the one that chose this job. I had no plans on doing it. Do I like it? Yeah. I love my leather work, but do I like what I'm doing? Yes, but there's a reason why I'm there. I can't see it. I can't, because it's underground. I can't see what he's doing, but I know that I'm spreading love, and somebody there needs love. So that's why he's got me there, I guess. Might be other reasons too. But I do know I'm getting older, and I've had 2 back surgeries, a knee replacement, and it's killing my body because I have to stand all day. Oh my gosh. tell you young people, you keep moving as you get older. Don't stop, because the more you move, the more your body stays supple, the more you eat healthy. Now, I'll get into my coaching again, but you guys need to eat healthy and move, and you will stay young for many, many, many years. All right. Okay, so let me see here. You have the Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, and Judgment. Again, here's that little jerk that's trying to stop you. This little jerk. And here, it's like, I shouldn't say that, because here's the thing. Somebody doesn't want you to move on and grow yourself, because what happens is they're afraid that you're going to leave them behind. Okay? They're afraid that you're going to leave them behind. So they're trying to judge the whole situation of what you're doing, because you want to grow somewhere. Somebody wants to grow. Somebody wants to do something. Somebody wants to spread their wings. Somebody wants to use their imagination and go for it. And you're going to. But just remember that, like I was in bodybuilding, I had to leave some people behind because they didn't want to grow. They wanted to stay stuck. That's their journey. That's their world. So don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel guilty that somebody has the choice to stay behind. They can go with you. They can grow with you. They can, even if they're not doing the same thing, they can still move with you. I've got two friends, that one I've had for 30 years, the other one 20. And all of my other friends have gone like a fart in the wind. That's fine, because these two have watched me and they stick by me for whatever reason, mostly spiritual reasons, because they've seen my life change. Now they're making their life change. But that is a choice. That's their choice. So when you make the decision to go, because somebody's going to do this, whoever's watching this, somebody is going to do this, and then say, okay, Divine, you know what? Let's go. I want to do this. Show me. Give me the tools. Give me the resources. And Divine's going to say, finally. And he's going to show you. Okay, but somebody there is going to be, you know what? And you will be okay. The other person won't be. Maybe they'll come up again. It's sort of like when I was talking about the standards, the video I just posted, the standards and boundaries. Some people are not going to stay with you because their standards and their values and their morals and their boundaries are here while you grow yours up. You're not going to come back down here. You want them to come up and follow you because you're setting an example. Who are you setting an example for? All right. Let me see before I have to go. And then I'm going to do a little bit of love and see if there is some love in your life this week. Just remember, Mercury retrograde's not done. If you have not carried those hard conversations out with somebody, you need to carry them out. He's not wanting you to, because you know what? If you carry that conversation out, that hard conversation, he has to go away, because you got to get the elephant, you got to get the negative vibrations, low vibrations out of the room so that you can have growth. I don't know who that for. Ace of Wands again. Wow. And the Chariot, move. It's time to move. It's time to get this imagination. It's time to get things moving. Time. Rest will come. It'll come. But this is a time to move. So somebody's going to be sharing with you. But you've got the Ace of Wands twice. Now, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to bring you a new career. Whatever it is. But make sure you do your ducks in a row. Don't skip any processes. Get the knowledge. Don't be afraid to ask. Fight this challenge card. Go and ask questions. If you're afraid, email me. I'll get you through the process. But don't forget to ask all the questions. And this is also Mercury energy. Ask the tough questions. Get the elephant out of the room now. It has to end now. All the negative vibrations, low vibrations, this old self, this negative self, this burden, this heaviness, it's got to go now. All right? All right, let me see if I can get some love in here. That's what I'm about. Love. All right. Now, Abigail, you got me thinking about TikTok, if you're still here. Why do you, I have a question for you though. If you're still there, why do you think, because you said, yes, you will go big on TikTok. Why do you think that I would go big on TikTok? That's what I would like to know from you. All right. Let me see. Because we have the devil here. He hates love. He hates love. Are these upside down again? Yes. I always do this. 9 of Wands. Got to get the elephant out of the room with your partner. Or if you're in a relationship, or if you're waiting for a relationship to come back, you got to go ask again the tough question. Are you coming back? Don't waste your time, guys. Time is priceless. I'll tell you, as an older person, I wished I would have gone back and not wasted time and not being afraid to ask the questions I needed to ask, because I wasted so much time. 12 years I waited for somebody to come back. Waste of time. They had no plans to come back, but because I was so fearful to go and ask, I wasted time. Then finally we had a conversation. He goes, no, I'm not coming back. Don't do that to yourselves, okay? Get the conversation out now, because the Emperor is in reverse here. We want to reverse. We want to be not afraid to ask the questions. Go ask it. What's it going to do you? What is it going to do you harm? You're going to hear no? Good, thank you. Tell the divine, thank you. I'm not going to waste my time anymore. I'm going to go find somebody else that really loves and values me and will love me the way that I want to be loved. Because you have the 10 of Wands. It releases that burden. This is releasing that energy to go and ask who you are with or want to be with the hard question. Ladies, ask the hard questions, especially if you're dating. I should be doing a dating coaching thing, but I don't have time. But if you do need date coaching or dating coaching, you know, message me. We'll definitely talk, because that's what I do. Okay. So get the elephant out of the room with these guys. Get the elephant out of the room with these girls. All right. Because this is going to grow you in the direction you need. This is going to allow. Okay. Thank you. Before we go, he just said, whoever you're with, they're holding you back. Somebody is holding you back. So you have to ask these tough questions. It's time to release them and move on. If they're not going to be with you, they're against you. If they're not going to support you, they're not going. If they need to support you, if they don't support you, they're not with you. Does that make sense? Okay. It's time to spread your wings and fly. Whatever it is for you. I don't know what it is. I'm excited for you because it's going to really change your life. It's going to really change your life. All right. Oh, it is. Wow. Interesting. Well, definitely. Now you got me thinking. I got to go to work, but I will definitely think about that. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. So you guys, I love you guys very much. Thank you for your support. And again, Abigail, I do to go live here on my mobile. My mobile, I do have to have 1,000 subscribers. So help me get there. If I don't, I don't. Not a biggie, but I'll give you some free readings. I'm going to do 3 30-minute readings and then 3 coaching readings. But if I don't get there, you know what? I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweetie. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And I will see you again on the full moon. I think it's, gosh, you know what? What day is the full moon? It's been crazy. I've been watching the moon though, and it's halfway there. So it's got to be in like the next week. I would probably say the 20, maybe 21st or something like that. So see you then, or see you on your next reading on the 25th. I'm trying to get as many lives in as I can, so I'm hoping to keep them going. So you guys have a wonderful day, and don't forget to walk in absolute truth and love. Be love to somebody today. Be love to somebody today. All right, take care. Bye, Abigail. Thank you, sweetie.